So we're still at week 3 of Season 9 Apex, and as we can see, Cloud chooses to play a pretty sustained box. He has 3 magic tanks, 2 sub-tanks, Burn and Betty, 5 healers, and a few other heroes. I'm still playing my 3 tank, 2 healer box, but even with this setup, looking at it, it's gonna be pretty hard to break his tanks. So what we can see here, he does a first ban of Kayura. I don't really want to deal with his sins, so I go for a first ban of Hilda, kind of putting pressure on him to pick a magic tank, allowing me to do a second ban of his assassins, and as well potentially opening up a displacement strategy. And I go for a first pick of Rozen to kind of deal with a lot going on the right side. Cloud goes for a second ban of assassins. He picks Chris. I follow with a ban of key assassins. And I go for Himiko. Cloud chooses to deal with that with Rozen, and so Kayura and Betty go. Betty, well, I know from Auto Arena, she's just gonna burn up all of my Rozen buffs if I play Himiko, so that gets a pretty early priority ban from me. So in that ban, I took out basically anything that's really going to enable Lucretia to threat my tank. So Tiara's attack blessing and Helena act again, gotta go. So the final draft, Cloud's draft is very tanky. It's gonna be hard for me to punch down the tank and deal any significant damage with both Chris and Freya around. So I really like how this plays out. I actually played this game with Trans, and then we took up a rush to mid strategy. I really like how all 5 of my heroes, you see great synergy going with them. Tjess is played as a utility hero here. Her job is to teleport to get people into mid faster, as well as a sub healer. Helena combos with Chris and her spiky petals to do some big AoE damage, and that's when you're trying to time when Rozen's crystal heal is down. Himiko here, we chose to bring her with hot, her push and her sniper skill. So one of the games where we didn't bring 3C on Himiko and with Rozen. So let's look at the skill setup. So Himiko, as we said, she's got her push and her snipe skill. Regular Helena, Tjess in strengthen and teleport mode. I chose to bring Guardian Infantry on Chris to deal with Lucretia and as well as Vibrant Sniper and potentially tanks punching me. And Rozen here brings Miracle and Mass Crystal Heal. I chose to bring Fighting Monks, but Sorceress could also have been an option to enable me to get to mid faster, but I'm the one putting a little bit more pressure on the right side. Cloud goes for Mass Crystal Heal and 3C on Rozen. Angels on Chris. Lucretia with Black Hole, Dark Reaper and Cleanse. Liko with Dark Despair and Mass Heal, and Freya with Redeemers. So from turn 1, we already start to push up to mid. So we teleport Himiko here, just out of Chris' range and in position to snipe Lucretia's puppet in the next turn. And we can see Tjess already starting to push up so that we can occupy mid. Spiky petals on Helena. Himiko pushes here to give him a choice about killing my Himiko or saving Liko. He chooses to save Liko, opening up for Rozen's miracle. Lucretia goes for a cleanse play. We still have guard. Most importantly, her crystal heal buff has worn off. And before round 3 is over, we have occupied 4 of the spots in mid. And that's a wrap.